from Aesthetic Imprints, and I run a custom apparel screen printing and embroidery company all out of my own shop, based out of a mall. And today in this video, I'm taking you guys along with me in the day in the life of a screen print shop. And today, we got a good amount of jobs queued up in the works, and we got a nice 8-color design and a 7-color design that we're gonna do. So I'm just putting on the camera and taking you guys throughout the day. It's morning right now, I just got in, so we got a few things that we need to start getting going, especially with screens, so let's start doing that. And side note, you might have noticed something right there that's new. If you've been tuned into the videos, that, my friends, is a new conveyor dryer. Got our Anatol flash dryer finally wired up and hooked up. We got an electrician out here and we had to just replace the entire electrical panel, but now that we got all of that done, I can finally start using these dryers, because believe it or not, I was using that little Riley Hopkins dryer for the past 6 months that I've even been in here, and trust me, this thing has just been catching dust, but now it's getting put to use. And another update is, I know I'm just throwing y'all updates after updates. Trust me, it's been a minute since I recorded. There's been a lot of going on and a lot of growth happening, which is a good problem, but I'm trying to document this process as much as I can for y'all. But anyways, the embroidery side's changed as well. We brought the embroidery machine out of that corner into the red area a little bit, opened it up. I think it feels a lot better than that tight area over there. Alright, I was just doing some computer work. Just got these neck tags all designed up and printed up. So printing the transparency on that, then we're gonna go ahead and burn that screen. So let's fast forward to that. Alright, now that we got that printed, let's go make that screen. While those screens dry out there in the sun, I'm dealing with something else that came up, which is these t-shirts that I've been doing heat press on, which is puff. Let me show you what I mean. Alright, so here's these Shockaware heavyweight t-shirts right here that we're printing puff on. And I've already done the custom neck tags and everything on here. We did the front in puff, and we're also doing the back, which is the How You Speak to Yourself Matters. And that's in puff as well. You're probably wondering, Bob, what's the issue? I don't see any issue with this shirt. It looks great. Of course it does. But when you get up close and nitty, you do see some issues. So this, I'm usually a screen printer. I love screen printing because it's directly on to the shirt. The ink is going directly onto the shirt. But this one, for puff ink, I've been using transfers, but these transfers just aren't coming out as good as I thought they would. Because when you get up close, it looks great, but let me get you a close-up. The camera is not really gonna show it, but for example, when I dig in right here, you see how I can already peel that? It's already coming off. Like I could literally peel it like a sticker. I could literally just come on here and peel it. Look at that. It's literally just peeling all off. Check that out. Even though I've already done a lot of work to these t-shirts, they're ready to go. All I gotta do is finish up the back print, But that little bit of issue bothers me, and there's no way I'm letting that product out the door. It's up to me to take action and like say when a job has to be redone. Like we can't just push anything out the door and hope for the best. Like this is not a job that I personally would like if it was my own clothing brand. If I was to put myself into the customer's shoes, there's no way I'd be happy with something like this. So we got to make this right. I appreciate your patience. I know I'm cutting it close here, but yeah, I'm sorry about that. Alright, I just got off the phone with the client and we went ahead and brainstormed some ideas to get that job fixed up because I can't give the client that job. It's peeling, that's a no-go. The back, so we're gonna actually go ahead and screen print the back. So I just ordered the garments to redo that job. So once those get here, we're gonna screen print those. But now that we got that problem somewhat solved, let's go ahead and reclaim some screens because I need screens and I was supposed to do this like 3 hours ago, but shit happens, something comes up. There's always fires that you gotta put out. So let's get to this. While those screens dry, let's go ahead and print out our separations. Boxing up those hoodies and t-shirts, we gotta go ahead and coat these screens up because they're all dried up. So let's coat it with emulsion. those screens are coated with emulsion and drying in the drying cabinet, let's go back to boxing up those hoodies. All those hoodies and t-shirts boxed up and ready to go. And now that we got all of these film positives printed, let's go ahead and start making our screens. Side note, if you're not following us on Instagram, check us out on there because we're always posting sneak peeks of what we're working on a daily basis on there, and it's at Aesthetic Imprints. Let's go expose these. Alright, now that we got all 8 of those screens exposed, we actually got the custom neck tags on these shirts done as well. It's about 300 shirts, and the custom neck tags definitely look crispy. And this pink and red, the colorway is fire. So these are all ready to be screen printed in production, but we're not going to work on these today because we're going to focus on getting that 8-color job set up. Quick check-in, it's about 6 p.m. now. I just got back from dropping my mom back at home, but I had to come back, of course, because I got more work to set up and get ready. And if you didn't know, my mom actually works with me full-time basically now, so it's actually cool. It's always fun to be around her. She's been a great help. But anyways, we got to go ahead and set up this 8-color design. So we got to mix up some custom Pantone colors. So let's get to mixing. Alright, and I was just kidding. Of course, I ended up doing about an hour of admin work, doing emails, invoices, quotes, getting all that good stuff out of the way. But now we got to mix up those custom colors, and we got to clean up that workspace right there where we mix up all of our colors and stuff. But as you can see, it's all cluttered up, and we need space because we got a good amount of ink that we got to mix up, because high color screen print jobs come with a lot more ink. Now that we got a clean slate, let's go ahead and start mixing colors, because I wasn't kidding. We got a lot of them to mix, so I'm gonna get to it. There's no way things can go smoothly, and me being as real as it gets, I'm gonna show you exactly what blooper just happened. So this one I just mixed up, that's 7618, and that's a specific formula, but somehow, some way, that same formula is on this one, but the Pantone is wrong, which means it just didn't refresh the formula. So right now I'm doing a repeat of that same one right here. So I went and redid it, so here's the correct formula. So I'm gonna try to see if I can save this, or we gotta start over, but a little blooper. Well, turns out it's a totally different yellow, so we can't save it. So I'm gonna just end up making a double batch of this, I guess. What can you do? Alright, it's 8:30. I got all of those inks mixed up. They're there. I haven't mixed them up, but they're all ready to go. They just need to be mixed, and I know that's gonna be a workout. There's like 10 of them. But anyways, like 8:30 p.m. now. I'm starting to get tired. Keep in mind, I've been here since morning, but we still got so much more to do. Like, I still have like a lot to do. Anyways, I think I want to set up the 8-color screen print, get it registered on press at least. So I'm gonna try to get into doing that. All right, before we do some more work, I'm hungry and it's late and I need some energy in me. So a quick 10-minute break and then we're gonna rally. Taco Bell is, I literally live off of Taco Bell. I love Taco Bell. If you want to sponsor this video, you should sponsor this video. Anyways, I'm gonna still eat it regardless. Essential when you eat it though. You need that. Now I ended up fixing an issue I've had on my screen print press where one of the print heads just wasn't level. As you can see, that's not even centered out. So I ended up loosening the 2 bolts in the back of the print arm that hold the, whatever it's called, the arm. As you can see, when I loosen that, I'm able to adjust it up and down, left and right. So now I'm just gonna adjust it, center it out, and once I see it look centered, I'm just gonna tighten the bolts. Now I'm just gonna mess around with the print heads and make sure everything is set and good to go. registered up and ready to go. Got the tape on there and everything is in registration. It's basically time to do a test print. And as you can see, it's 10 o'clock at night now and it started to pour rain. I'm sure you guys can hear it. It's on the roof. Yeah, it's pouring. But I'm thinking if I should do a test print today or just come in the morning and run that. Alright, I did some last minute things and shot some content, got some B-roll, but it's time for me to head out of here. It's past 10 o'clock and it's been a long day, but this is like literally every day is like this for me. Anyways, I'm gonna get up out of here, come in here early, and we're gonna tackle this job and get it going. Good morning, everybody. Rise and shine. It's another day to get after. So this is day 2. And I think that's long enough for this video. If you want to see part 2, let me know down in the comment section. Until then, check out this sneak peek.